Welcome to my life as a 22-year-old who lives in a camper full-time. We've officially lived in this camper for a year and a half, and I am so excited that we moved across the United States, and now we're just chilling in the Pacific Northwest. We ended up here because I had pre-booked the spots, and then as we were coming here, our truck started having major issues. We thought that we were going to travel full-time, but we kind of got stuck here. Now I'm working at a grocery store, and the truck is finally fixed! This is hands down my favorite coffee order from this little coffee shop. It's a caramel cookie dough iced latte. Zane's is a mocha cookie dough iced latte. They are so good. I'm actually so in love with the chapter of my life right now because I feel like God landed us in the perfect position. I actually really love my grocery store job, and I got all of this on coupons at the grocery store. This cheese was free because I usually get my meat here anyways because they grind it fresh in the back, and it was $4.99 a pound this week, which is the same price, if not less expensive than Walmart. I was able to get 10 meals out of this meat. The first campground we ended up at in this area was not actually the best campground at all. In one of my last videos, I talked about how run down the campground was, and I just felt like they weren't putting enough money or effort back into the park. We were actually very unhappy there and started feeling depressed. It was advertised to us as a resort, and then when we got here, we realized it was not the case. Realizing how unhappy we were at that last spot, we decided to reach out to another resort right down the road, and they're an actual resort, and it just looked so nice here, and we decided to give it a shot and ask if we could do a little bit of work in order to get a less expensive price, and they were able to give it to us for the same price that we were paying at the last campground. The only difference here is that we have to pay for utilities, but we're willing to eat that cost in order to have the experience that we've always wanted. This has turned our reality into a dream. It is such a beautiful area, and we didn't want the experience of our campground to taint the experience of our whole time being here. This in turn has changed the trajectory of our plans. So because it is a resort, during peak season, since this is a tourist destination, the prices exceed $1,000 to like $12,000. And we just feel like RV life is meant to be affordable, attainable. We own our own home. We don't really want to pay over $1,000 in order to live. So we are going to leave this area in 6 months from now, and we're going to keep exploring the United States now that the truck is fixed, now that all of our problems are solved. We're just going to really soak up the next 6 months here because it really is a dream place to be. There's a community center, there's a dock where seals come up, there's a complete trail system in the back that connects to a bunch of other trails. It is so beautiful. We don't even need to go anywhere in order to enjoy the spot we're at. It even has a hot tub. On top of that, the people are so nice and the community is so vibrant here. People actually ask if you need help. People don't just stare at us while we're doing stuff. They actually come up and talk to us. I just feel so welcome here. I feel comfortable here, and I feel at home. One thing I love about the Pacific Northwest is the diversity of greenery, the diversity of beauty. There are so many different textures of green. I am absolutely in love every single time I go outside. Words can't explain how beautiful it is here. One of my friends in the comments of last week's video, or the week before, I don't really remember, talked about how she was making lasagna, and I was like, wow, that sounds really good. I think I'm gonna give lasagna a go. I don't like to use recipes though. I just measure with my heart, okay? Cooking is a feeling. So I cooked my little beef up, and then I started boiling my water in the same pot because less dishes, duh. I poured the sauce into the beef and kind of mixed it together because I know that this is gonna go well in the lasagna. The crazy thing I realized about lasagna noodles is each of these noodles are like 100 calories a piece. Like, isn't that so crazy? So I cooked my noodles up and then I layered sauce on the bottom of my pan because you don't want the bottom noodles to get all crunchy and crispy and weird. And then I layered my noodles. I put my cottage cheese on my noodles. I couldn't find ricotta cheese, okay? Small curd cottage cheese is actually a great substitute for ricotta cheese. Once my cottage cheese was on there, I layered another layer of sauce and then I did my shredded cheese. This is where I was wondering, do you think it's a good idea if you mix the sauce in with the cheese mixture? Because I feel like that could be like an easier way to make the lasagna, but I'm not sure because I mean it mixes together already, as you can see in the pan. But anyways, back to the timeline while I layer this lasagna. I'm thinking that we're gonna leave in 6 months from now and we're gonna really enjoy our summer just traveling across Washington State and landing back in Idaho. We're thinking Idaho because we really just love Idaho and we've never been more south in Idaho. We've always been in northern Idaho. Honestly, a huge motivating factor for this, in my opinion, is that I really want to find a job at the gym that I really love. There's a lot of opportunity there for what I want to do, and I feel like that's a good place to be because Zane and I really do love Idaho. We love the community. I just feel like it'd be a good place to see if that's where we want to land when we're older. Also, the prices of a resort in that area for what I'm looking at is like $600 a month plus electricity. Here, we're paying $850 plus electricity, and that don't even include the summertime prices. So that's kind of my thought process with that. I think for my first lasagna, it turned out really good. Like, I'm proud. Alright, first time making lasagna. I didn't use a recipe or anything. So I don't know how it's gonna be. I had to use cottage cheese instead of ricotta cheese because we were at Winco and I just could not find ricotta cheese. But I know that cottage cheese can be a good substitute. That is really, really, really good. Oh my gosh, you can like taste the effort that I put into it. I honestly really love cooking though because, especially when I have the time for it, it's really fun and calming and you get a reward from it. That's why I love to cook. Good morning, friends. I'm feeling a lot better today than I have the recent past few days. I'm super happy that I have this full day off as well. I've really got nothing to do. I know we're probably gonna go to the gym today. We said we were gonna go yesterday, but then we decided that we'd have more fun at our resort. So today I have the day off and I'm probably just gonna clean up a little bit, get it ready for a good day, and then I'm gonna make some beef stew because it's kind of raining outside. And the kitties are sad because they wanted to go to their outside box, but it's wet outside. This is the iced coffee that we've been getting from the grocery store that I work at because it's so good and it's less expensive than the Starbucks one. And it has less ingredients. It only has brewed coffee, skim milk, sugar, cream, natural flavors, and pectin. So it's not as bad as like that crazy long list that's on a lot of other drinks. We also had to get milk from the store and we got some Buzz Balls too. Well, they're not Buzz Balls, they're Big Sips, the knockoff Buzz Balls. And I'll show you guys those tonight. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a good day today. Focus on having a good day and enjoy my day off. Soaking up all my time at this resort means using the community room that they have to offer. I love that there's an extra space outside of our home where we can come, relax, and get work done with a beautiful, beautiful view. I was making beef stew. I used half of that package of the cube steak, beef broth, cream of mushroom, potatoes, and then the California blend. I know typically beef stew has carrots, celery, and onions in it, but I didn't have that, okay? And I didn't want to go to the store and buy anything that I didn't already have. So I used the California blend, and I think it turned out really good. I really love the flavor that the broccoli gives when it cooks all day in the crock pot like that. It's so good, it just melds together perfectly. At first I was concerned that I didn't have enough liquid in here, but I trusted the process. I haven't been going to the gym as much as I'd like lately, so I really made sure to go while I had my time off. I did these banded clamshells. This was the only part of my workout that I recorded, by the way, because I was really in the zone. These banded clamshells really get those supporting muscles for like your squats and your glutes and your knee and hip joints. It's really good for that. Don't knock it till you try it. It has been raining all day, all night, non-stop for the past like 2 days. Our bathroom roof started leaking. I've been having a really good day today since we just went to the gym. I've gotten so much laundry done. The stew is looking really good. It's finally condensed down into the liquid that it's supposed to be. And right now we're just gonna eat the leftover lasagna that we got and have that tide us over until the food is done. My boyfriend has to do a business call, so he'll be meeting up with his clients like he does every Friday. And we're gonna go have fun in the community room. I'm really enjoying my day off. I feel so much more relaxed. And the kitties have been sleeping all day. The kitties have been sleeping all day. Now they're up. Say hi, Chi-Chi. Say hi, Chi-Chi. Oh, yes. Little sassy Chi. Little sassy Chi-Chi. I love. Miss Coco came to say hi. Did Choco seem to say hi? Say hi. And Runner came to say hi. Say hi, big boy. Big Bubba. Big Bubba. And Nina came to say hi. Oh, big Nina. Oh, she came to say hi. Give me a hug. Yeah. The stew cooking like this is the most beautiful sight in the world. While it was cooking, we went to the community room and we played some Monopoly together with our big sips. These have 1% more of alcohol than BuzzBalls, and we like it because we just get one and then that's all that we can have of the alcohol. It was a perfect evening. I just feel like I wanted to talk about my phobia to these things opening. Zane always has to be the one to open my biscuit container. Ah!
This one doesn't even pop that way. You gotta hit this one.
Okay.
I'm afraid of that.
Yeah. Anyway. I feel like I'm gonna try and make some Rice Krispie treats with what I have in the cabinet, which is peanut butter that is about to expire and almond bark. I'm gonna blend these together, throw the Rice Krispies in, and hope that it sticks. I just microwaved my white chocolate and peanut butter mixture down, and then I poured my Rice Krispie treats in. I think that these were good. They were just extremely sweet, and you can't eat too many of them like at the same time, which I guess is good in a sense, because sometimes I'd be eating and eating. I put them in a tray, I flatten them down, and let them set. The time has come for me to show off my meal while those Rice Krispie bars set in the refrigerator. Look at how perfect my biscuits turned out. Like, perfect. Like, actually perfect. I tried a piece of the meat of the stew and oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so hot right now. But this thing's been cooking all day. I already know it's gonna be fire. I had a lot of fun in the community room with Zane. We played a lot of Monopoly, learned how to play it, and actually had fun. I felt a little stressed learning the rules, but then after we got the hang of it, I was on a roll, okay? The only thing stopping me was that I was hungry. And it's been raining non-stop all day. Really reminding us that we need to get on top of the roof seals because the water damage has gone a little worse. But it's okay. Everything's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat my food and wait for my Rice Krispies to harden. Alright, so we did kind of turn out. We didn't let it set like all the way. But anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep and enjoy my sweet treat. And thank you, friend, for sticking till the end. And I'll see you next week.